Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my...
There he goes! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
That's caught. It's Daly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Spins away from the defense. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the champ
makes the grab inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. The lead is 6 in the first.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. With the catch, it's Garrett. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Here comes the offense back onto the field. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him and down he goes at the 9.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Daly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And it's in there for a touchdown.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys.
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Second down coming up. They go to the ground. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Massey. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And listen, the quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Quick completion on the out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Daly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Garrett. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pulls it in. It's Morris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Marches ahead. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds a little space. Makes one man miss. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Daly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. And we are all tied up here in the 2nd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They'll run the off-tackle play here. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Daly. They'll immediately call timeout. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we don't say this very often, but I think both of these teams are headed to the locker rooms telling those special teams units just how special they've been. From clutch kicks to touchdown returns, dynamic coverage to coffin corner punts, those units have told the story of this game. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Catch in the middle. It's Garrett.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Garrett. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Massey. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off-play action. Caught over the middle. It's Garrett. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 8 over Southern Miss. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Powers through the defender. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Pulls and fired complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense in the hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Cook. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rush. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Number 16, odds to punt it away.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Nice move to keep running. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead, now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Morris. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And some room to work. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release on the RPO. Open space in the middle. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Bounced right back to them. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They try to pop a run on the draw. Breaks into the open. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Completes it in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Udo. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.